Mike Jones Beats.
BBN, Jack Frost. What's up, party people? How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's having a beautiful day. Hey, yo, check this out. So we could try to speed up the show some. One of the changes that we will be making to the show, just for everybody to know real quick before we even start everything, is instead of calling all the entirety of the drops out from the previous show, everybody who gives drops will be executive producers. And obviously, depending on how the difference between your drop and other people's drops is going to be dependent on how big your name is on the list. But for now on, so we don't have to, because sometimes we be calling those drops out forever. From now on, everybody who has given a drop the previous show, the next show, they will be executive producers. That should say executive producers, by the way. So I'm gonna have to fix that, but they will be executive producers. The graphics might change a little as I work this out and decide what our ending to this is gonna be exactly. That's the first thing that I want to say before we get the show started. So now I don't have to call out Lex Luger's drops. I don't have to call out Everett Gilchrist's drops. You already know. Because of the drops that they gave during the previous show, this show they are executive producers of. Shout out to those brothers. And we're going to figure out a way to work that into how actively during the next... I know what? I think I got to wipe this camera. Give me 1 second, y'all. How's everybody doing today, by the way? Hope everybody's having a beautiful day. We also have some BBN business to talk about real quick before the show starts. We have some BBN business to talk about real quick before the show starts. We're also going to discuss that. Yeah, that looks better, right? It looks a lot better. We got some other BBN business to talk about before the show starts. But also, we have a special guest today. We're going to have a special guest that's going to come on. It's going to be Pooch Loke. He is, he's going to come on. He's going to tell you about himself. If you know, you already know. Copy. With all that being said, I don't have to do the drop thing no more because we got the executive producer thing. What do y'all think about that anyway? I want to know what y'all guys think about that. But so now we could get right into the... Also, shout out to Lex Luger. Lex Luger just pulled up. He was the winner of the... we had a giveaway today. And Lex Luger was actually the winner of the giveaway today. So shout out to Lex Luger. Definitely appreciate you, my brother. With all of those things being said... with all those things being said... a couple of things I want to talk about real quick before we get into the actual show, and that is I'm working on having a BBN radio station. We should be having a BBN radio show very soon. And when I mean very soon, I mean not even a week away. maybe we working out a little bit of bugs. Me talking to the individuals that we're gonna be working it, but we're gonna have a BBN radio station where we're gonna be able to play whatever freaking music we want to play. There will be no censorship. I'm gonna be able to say basically anything that I want to talk about. It's gonna be totally and shout out, first of all, shout out to the haters, because if it wasn't for you haters out there making all types of weirdo ass videos, they wouldn't realize how polarizing I am. So apparently once again, the haters have helped me out and put me into a room that I didn't even know I can get into. So shout out to those guys. Shout out to the haters. Oh, it's so funny when you be telling people and you be like, yo, look, man, I got these weirdo ass haters. And then they be like, you got haters? And then you be like, yeah. And then you tell them what the haters be doing. And they be like, wow. They be like, you say... you be like, yo, these guys, they got whole entire channels dedicated to me. They be like, really? They be like, wow. They do. You just gotta be there. You just gotta be there. Like, the shit be crazy. And I'm busy sitting there like, what the hell? If the haters only knew how much opportunity these guys make me, they would probably stop doing it. I hope they stop doing it though, because I don't really want your help. But I'm gonna accept all help that I get. With that being said, let's do roll call real quick and then let's get to the show. What up, Angel Crispin? How you doing today, my brother? He says BBN. Who else we got up in here real quick? We got Everett Gilchrist. He says, what's good, everybody? Shout out to Everett Gilchrist. He's one of our producers today. Who else we got up in here? Shout out to BBN Network. Once again, BBN Network posted our website, posted our apparel shop, and posted our Cash App. Shout out to BBN Network. Always doing the hard work, the heavy lifting. That guy's incredible. What up, Young Snow? What up? Haven't seen you in a while, my brother. Salute. Hope everything is well. What up, Emmanuel? Emmanuel says, what up, Jack? Salute. Shout out to Goat9. He coming back in March. Let's go. Who else we got up in here? Angel Christmas says, good evening, Jack Frost, BBN family. Salute to all in the chat, and God bless. Let's get it. Let's get it. What up, Ryan Mack? Who else we got up in here? What up, Rude? Don't nobody see them dots. Jones. Young Snow. Wait, you was having a conversation. Young Snow said, I had a crazy debate on Twitter. People stressing me out. I don't care what nobody says. J. Cole is better than Kendrick Lamar, but some of y'all aren't ready for that conversation. I think that when you're talking about a J. Cole and a Kendrick Lamar, it has a lot to do with whatever your preference to is, how you like to actually audibly hear it. I think both of those guys are extremely skilled. I'm not getting involved in that conversation, but if I have to choose one that I prefer hearing over the other, I prefer to hear J. Cole. But I have an understanding that some people will consider Kendrick Lamar over J. Cole, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think they're close enough that there could be a problem making a distinction, or people, it could just be preference. I don't know. Who else we got up in here? What up, DSTN? Ain't nobody calling you Dustin. I don't care what your wife says. What up, Lex Luger? Who else we got up in here? What up, Crusader? Haven't seen you in a long time. Hope everything is going well. Salty Sack Creations, salute. Salty Sack Creations gave away a plaque today. Shout out to Salty Sack Creations. What up, Symbology Scanner? He says, salute, BBN fam. BBN West checking in. Salute, you already know. He says, Wi-Fi OG number 43 has a whole number on it. He got that shit from Area 51. Shout out to that. What else we got up here? What up, Liberty Hazelton? He says, BBN, Frost, admins, chat. Salute y'all. Salute my brother. Let's get to the show. All right, so real quick, once again, we got Poochlo pulling up a little bit later. He's an artist out of New York. Some of y'all might know who he is. But check this out. What up, the business? I want to get into this T.I. situation real quick. I think that there is a... what up? No. Fake Lovely E. Peace. I want to say something real quick about... the T.I. situation. I think that there needs to be a certain understanding about the whole T.I. situation. And I love when they just send me good news right at the right time. I love when people send me good news right at the right time. Right at the right time. Right at the right time. Once again, we have a BBN radio station pulling up. Shout out to Lex Luger with the $5 drop. He says, for the haters. Give me a minute. I'll call all drops in a minute. I'll call all saloon drops in a minute. I just need to get this at the beginning of the show together real quick. I want to say something real quick about this whole situation regarding T.I. And that's this, just so we can be clear. In Atlanta, it's weird. There's a lot of stuff going on in Atlanta specifically that is borderline. I don't know how to say it, but there's a lot of stuff going on in Atlanta. I once had a female friend of mine, right? Hold on, I'm going to tell you about a story real quick. I once have a female friend of mine that lives in Atlanta. One of the things that she told me was this. She said that in Atlanta, because I want you to understand how I'm not saying that I agree with the accusations that's being made against T.I., but T.I. is living in a specific area where getting women is not difficult. So let me tell you what happened. My friend that lives in Atlanta, female friend, I was having a conversation with her, right? So look what she told me happened. She said that that the women down there share men. She said that basically there are so many that is not mine. She said basically there are so many how do you say because I'm not trying to get at anybody, but she said basically there are so many homosexual men down there that women often share men. Now I need somebody that actually live in Atlanta to confirm this, because I can't confirm any of this. I'm not saying that any of this is 100% the truth. I'm saying that this is information in which I was given. I was told that there's so many gay guys in Atlanta that women share men like it's not a big deal. She said she went to, one of her cousins from out of town came into town. They went to like somewhere to eat or whatever the case was. Wherever they went to eat had waitresses. She said the waitress came up and passed her cousin. The waitress did not know them. Don't know if they're in a relationship or whatever. The waitress passed her cousin her phone number dead in front of her face. That's what she said. She said the waitress pulled up. Whoever this is really pissed, because I couldn't even see what you was writing. I was in a whole nother place. The waitress pulled up, right, and said, and basically gave her a phone number. Gave her a phone number. Dead in her face. Like she's sitting there, they sitting there ordering or whatever. The waitresses came back and handed him the phone number. So that's how they said it's going down in Atlanta. Also, pay attention to that sun in the background. You see the sun, you see the sun, you see the sun. Boom, buildings. So apparently that's how it's going down in Atlanta. What up, Liberty Hazel? I said Liberty Hazelton. Who else came up here? What up, James S? I wasn't even looking at the screen, so I didn't even know what was happening over here. What up, James S? What up, Emmanuel? Who else we got? So, I say all that to say this. He lives in Atlanta. The fact that people have these accusations against him is insane. Do you get what I'm saying? The fact that there's these accusations against him, it's insane. I don't know why I'm having a problem logging into this thing right now. Because if you're telling me down in Atlanta, oh shit, hold on 1 second, I forgot to change something. If you're telling me down in Atlanta that the women is openly sharing men, there's a couple of reasons why they're sharing men. I'll get to the next thing also, but I think we need to have this conversation before we could actually have the what the hell was going on with them conversation. Chanel Rogers said Atlanta be on some other stuff. Men shake my head. I want zero parts of it. When I go visit people, I don't go to the clubs. I go to specific strip clubs. Atlanta is literally like another world. What up, Elusive says, what are the accusations? Hold on. No, see, the thing is this. Check this out. I'm going to tell you something else she told me. She also said this, just so we could be clear. She also told me, right? What the fuck? I'm gonna have to go back in. She also told me this. She said, yo, look, check this out. She said, you gotta watch which men you date down there, because some men only date you because they trying to have sex with your child. She literally told me, some men, I'm not saying this is about all of Atlanta, just so we can be clear. She literally told me that some men only want to date women so they can have sex with their young boy, so they can try to have access to their young boy, because she had a son. She had a son, so she told me, what up, Watch Games? She told me, listen, she told me she has to watch which men she's scared to date anybody in Atlanta. Because she said some men date you so they can have access to your son. I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, so the accusations that is being made about, just so we can be clear, check it out. The accusations that's being made currently is that T.I., I am not co-signing any of this, just so we can be clear. I'm not co-signing any of this. I'm not saying that these things is true. I'm saying that this is a conversation that we're having. I just want to be clear on that. The accusation is that T.I. and Tiny are drugging young girls I want to know what y'all guys think about that. And just so we can be clear, I am not saying any of these things is true. I am absolutely not saying that that is true. I am just... I think this is disturbing. I think that the allegation is disturbing. And just so we could be clear, what's being said allegedly is that they're drugging young girls. What's being said is that they're allegedly drugging young girls. That's the allegation. I want to know what you guys think about that. I think that this is wild that all of this is coming out now, just so we can be perfectly clear. I think this is kind of... I think this is really... I'm also working on something at the moment, so I need for y'all to be a little bit patient with me. I think this is a little bit wild that all of this is coming out right now, just to be honest with you. I'm not gonna even pretend like I don't think that this might be some BS. But like I said initially, from what I hear, down in Atlanta, it is so bad down there with women being able to find men. It's so bad down there with women being able to find men that they share men. So I don't even understand how this is a thing. Now, if you add to this people coming out that's saying that this happened, and apparently the people that are coming out saying that this happened, apparently, there was a girl that said that she was 16 years old. They basically encouraged her to pop mollies, and then she woke up the next day in bed naked with 2 other people. Chanel Rogers says, for Tip to be this Black Panther type now and protect black women and have daughters, I think it's disgusting that they even sleeping with young ladies, shaking the strippers at their daughters' ages. Okay, first of all, if somebody is old enough to consent, like we say that consent is what, 18? If you're old enough to consent, let's start with that. A 50-year-old man can't sleep with a 25-year-old woman. We're not doing that. That's not what the conversation is. We can't say that somebody is old enough to consent, and then if they do consent, then we're gonna like look at them some way. What? You trying to tell me if you're a 60-year-old woman and a 25-year-old guy wanted to sleep with you, you would say no? Is that what you're telling me, Chanel Rogers? If you was a 60-year-old woman and a 25-year-old stud rolled up on you and wanted a piece of that cotton candy that you got, you trying to tell me that you would tell him no? Please answer that for me, Chanel Rogers. I would like to know. It's a hit piece. That's a fact, M. Liggins. I was telling somebody that today. T.I. pissed somebody off. T.I. pissed somebody off. Where she at? Where you at? Where you at, Chanel Rogers? I want to know. Where you at, Chanel Rogers? I want to know if you was a 60-year-old woman and a young 25-year-old stud pulled up on you. He's looked like he just came from playing. He's a whole football player out here. And he was like, I want some of them cakes you got over there, Miss Lady. You trying to tell me you going to tell him, no, I'm too old? I want to know. He pissed somebody off. I'm telling you, he pissed somebody off. But he been pissed somebody off. They've been coming after T.I. for a minute. I don't know what he did. I don't know who he got angry. And I don't know why. But he pissed somebody off. He pissed somebody off. No, where's... Hold on. No, hold on, Chanel Rogers. I'm not trying to go at you. I just want to know what you would do. I just want to know what you would do, Chanel Rogers. If you was a 65-year-old woman, 60-year-old woman... Where you at? The reason why I say that is this. Women love to talk about how old dudes... Women love to talk about... And I'm not mad at you, Chanel Rogers. I think that you got a right to have that opinion, by the way. Just so we can be clear. I think you got a right to have that opinion. But I'm just saying, women love to talk about how an old dude with a young guy, old dude with a young chick is disgusting. So I just asked you the same question in the reverse. What up, Shy 120? So I just asked you the same question in the reverse. That's it. She don't want to answer now. Shout out to that though. I ain't mad at you though. Do what you do. So I want to know what you guys think. Do y'all guys think that this is a possibility? Because I'm going to keep it a whole stack with you. I hope this is not true. I'm hoping that these are just wild accusations that somebody is making for you. I'm hoping this is just wild accusations that somebody is making. That's it. Shy 120 don't know Liberty Hazelton. Don't kick the account, but that's a fake account. Kick the account. Kick anybody that ever comes in here and asks me if I'm good. Bang. There you go. Anyway, we have a guest calling into the show today. It's going to be Pooch Loke. We got Pooch Loke calling into the show today. For everybody that don't know, Pooch Loke is an artist out of New York City. We're gonna be playing some of his music at some point, especially because, as everybody know, we have, and for everybody that don't know, we have a radio station now, BBN radio station. We're gonna be up and running less than 2 weeks. BBN Network has a radio station. So once again, please stop listening to the haters. If y'all don't want to come to the channel because of the haters, do what you do. You feel me? But that's not gonna stop our grind. We still getting everything that's supposed to be coming to us. We still getting it. Anyways, we're gonna call up Pooch Loke right now. We're gonna call up Pooch Loke, do a quick interview with Pooch Loke, and then we're gonna get back to this topic. No, he's not.
What's going on, brother?
What up, my brother? How you doing today?
I'm doing okay, man. Can't complain.
All right, let everybody know who we talking to.
Hey, this is Beatz right here, you know, a New York rapper from Harlem, from 138th and 5th, you know, Lincoln. You know, I've been rapping for a while, but, you know, I'm back right now, you know.
All right, wait, hold on. Who am I talking to?
It's Beatz Loke, you heard?
Oh, copy. Okay, we got Beatz Loke on the line. Copy. Appreciate you, my brother. Let everybody know where they could find your music at.
Right now, it's gonna be we waiting until right now. My brother Pooch is about to drop 1958 on all the platforms, and after that, in March, I'm dropping 30 Months of Murder. We got a video right now on YouTube. CIP Scooter. Rest in peace for my young brother. You know, he passed like last year. You know, that's one of my young brothers right there. A lot of people know him from Davies. You know, being around Davies and Santa Nas and everything. And you know, we connected with Nas a lot. You know, too. So.
All right, that's what it is, my brother. Real quick, so for anybody that's not heard your sound yet, what would you say that your sound is like as far as your music goes?
I'm very versatile. I could actually, it could be either. It's really like reality rap. What's going on in the streets right now? Things I've been through in my lifetime, and I could make different kind of music. It don't matter, like poetry. You know, it's basically poetry, man. Street poetry. You feel me?
Okay, that's what it is.
Be negative, positive, you know what I mean? Yin and the yang, you know?
All right, that's what it is. I got a question then. You said you in Harlem, right?
Yes, sir.
What do y'all think about them individuals that happened to that lady inside that liquor store?
You talking about what, when she got her eye bitten out, a gouge out? Sorry, bro.
There we go. All right, so, yeah, so, because first of all, that's not no Harlem trait to me. I don't know Harlem dudes to be, actually, I heard those guys was not from Harlem, by the way. So
probably not.
Yeah,
Harlem guys, we all about money, man. We're not on that. We respect women, you know. So, you know, as far as I go, I got a wife and I got children. I got girls. So it really kind of hit me the wrong way when I heard that, you know.
Yeah, that's a fact. Like, allegedly, the guy is actually supposed to be from Brooklyn. I'm not trying to say that's what Brooklyn guys is like, by the way. But I'm just saying, like, when I heard that something like this happened, and they said it was in New York, and I heard it was from Harlem, I was extremely surprised. I would have thought it would have happened in any other borough before I would have thought it would happen in Harlem. That's just my opinion. Right. I'm from the X. I would expect for that to happen in the Bronx before I expect for it to happen in Harlem.
That's a fact. That caught me by surprise also, you know. I couldn't believe it also, man. I can't really believe it, man, you know. But it's very unfortunate, these young men just acting like savages. There's a lot of drugs out there, a lot of K2, and a lot of different things they on. So I don't know what he was on, but it's just unfortunate for the young lady. And I pray everything right with her.
That's a whole fact. Got a question just about for anybody that's never been in Harlem, if they want to go to Harlem, what's somewhere where you would say that it'd be a nice place besides 125th, obviously, to just be able to in the summer, not in the winter, that you could actually go walk around and go be at?
Central Park is pretty cool. Like I never really had no problem with Central Park. Like none of none of Central Park. Like you want to have a picnic or whatever with your family or. You know what I mean? If you want to go to Mama's, get something to eat, they got a lot of new restaurants out there. Like Harlem is like gentrified now, so there's a lot of new spots out there. You know what I mean? So, you still got the Apollo going on out there, and it's a good place to shop and all of that,
Okay. That's
it's gentrified. It was a little more safer than it was when I was coming up,
Yeah, that's a fact. I kicked somebody by accident.
Well, me personally, I'm in all boroughs, man. I work with a lot of guys from Queensbridge, like my boy Piff Jones and Pooch. Me and Pooch is close, so so we do a lot of music out there in Queens,
Who, if I just because I'm curious, if there was an artist that you could go work with, right now, female artist, who would it be?
A female artist,
singing, rapping, don't matter.
Tiana Taylor from Harlem, so I'll probably deal with Tiana Taylor. You know what I mean? And yeah, pretty much, or like an old.
She just said she gonna stop making music, homie.
Now she made a couple things. She made something with Dave East. You know what I mean? Or I did with somebody like an old school artist. I don't know, one of the old school artists, man, because I'm an old soul. Like, you feel me?
That's a fact. So I was at the. Was you at the jump off at? They just had over there on I think 41st Street the other day. Was you at the?
Yeah, I was there that night. We performed 4 songs. You know what I mean? It went very good that night.
No, I not for nothing, but I heard some of Pooch Loke's music before, but that was the first time I heard it in a setting where we had people around that could really vibe off of it. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So I was fucking with. I think I still got the show up on the channel. I liked all the music.
Yo, man, like we got street reality rap, man. It's none of this, you know what I mean, popping mollies and all this other stuff, man.
Yeah, that gotta go.
Like,
I'm sorry about that. That stuff, all that gotta go.
Like, all this stuff is negative, man. Like, I even tell my little guys, man, like, you know what I mean? All that stuff ain't reality, man. Like, for real, man. Feel me? All that stuff is causing a lot of war in the streets and all of that. I'm going towards the positivity,
That's a fact. We need more of that, and we need more of that from people from that dealt with negativity, because our youth, they don't, when they see you clean cut, they don't respect you the same way as they see somebody that probably went through the same things that they went through or had the same thoughts that they've had at one time or another. So definitely got to always appreciate individuals that's coming to try to give some kind of real, meaningful insight.
Personally, when people talk to the youth, man, they listen, man, because they know already what we've been through, man. Like, they hear street stories, they hear stories, man. Most of those guys that wasn't even born when we was out there doing what we was doing. We was doing wrong, like, you feel me? But I changed my whole 360, man, you know what I mean? And I'm trying to teach. I got children of my own, and I want them to be the same, you know what I mean? I want them to be better than I am. I came up rough, you know what I mean? Doing all kind of stuff, man. I don't even want to mention, but, like, at the end of the day, like, we trying to strive for perfection,
Okay. So just so we could be clear, you have music coming out in when? How long?
I got right now, Pooch is dropping 1958 this month.
Okay.
Or early next month, and I'm dropping 30 Months of Murder in March. And I'm dropping my own solo project, Life of a Harlem Crip, you know what I mean? And later in March, on top of March. So we got a whole bunch. Even Remedy Red, like she dropping hers, and we drop my man Gully dropping his. So we gonna go back to back. You know what I mean? We hand them back to back. Cause we got to feed these people with the music. We can't stop right now. You know what I mean?
That's a fact, and not for nothing. I think that the world is a little bit more ready. Like I'm not. I don't got nothing against the type of music that we have, but at this point, I think Brooklyn drill is about to run its. It's about I think the people, as much as they love that Brooklyn drill music, they love that Chicago, pardon me, drill music. I think the people also they want to hear just more different types of music. I think that's a problem that we have in hip hop sometimes, where something becomes popular and everybody does it and nobody does anything different.
It's going right back to hip hop, man. You know, Griselda, them guys.
Yeah.
They brought thing like, you feel me? I'm trying to do the same thing, man. Everybody should sound like Ray, but I'm myself, like, you feel me? But I came up like Outlaws and Wu-Tang and Mobb Deep and like all those old guys, like, you know what I mean? Like Kumo D and like you know what I mean? Like Coogee Rap and those guys. So I'm trying to follow the same pattern, you know what I mean? Trying to keep it true to myself, like everything I'm talking about, you know?
That's
Something to go up and listen to, and it's gonna be timeless, you know?
All right.
And my album, personally, is nothing negative, you know? Although it's called Life of a Harlem Crip, is like my autobiography from a boy to a man.
Well, sometimes I'm not trying to cut you off, but you said it's not negative. But what I'm trying to say is sometimes we have to talk about the bad things in life so we could be able to discuss the good things in life. So I'm sorry about cutting you. Keep going.
Yeah, I was saying, basically, you know, it's a progressiveness, man. Like, you know what I mean? I'm a drop in and everything like that is going towards like from when I was a teenager all the way to I'm a grown man. Like, I got a grandson and everything like that, you know? Getting a little bit older, so, you know, try to make a little more positive music, you know? And I even got like something like a spoken word thing I was thinking about too, cause you know what I mean? It's different kind of people out there, like, you feel me? Like I listen to different kind of music also, like.
Okay. Well, I got a radio show that I'm about to start having my own radio show soon.
Right.
And the way that it works is basically if I play you, that means you get streams onto your Spotify or wherever the hell that you're at. So you know what? Make sure that y'all keep in touch with me when we get all the logistics together about the radio show, and we make sure that we push that. I make sure that I make y'all have y'all music playing.
Right now we got CIP Shooter on you can type it up, Baze Loke, BAEZ Loke, Gully Loke, and Pooch Loke. You know what I mean? That right now is on YouTube. And we got a few videos we about to shoot right now. I'm about to shoot something with Bully from D Block, you know, Rock Nation and everything like that.
Yo, hit me up. I'll come out there and do some behind the scenes stuff.
That sounds good, brother. You know what I mean? We could do that.
All right, that's what it is. Appreciate you. Hey, anything you want to tell the people before you go?
Stay tuned, man. I'm dropping new music, man. Remember my name, BAEZ LOC. You know what I mean? And my man Pooch, POOCH Loke. You know what I mean? And Gully, man. You know what I mean? GULLY LOC. You know, stay tuned. And Rich Alderman. All of us.
All right, that's what it is. Yo, tell y'all what also, next week, why don't you one of y'all either which one of y'all could call back into the show and tell us about whatever progress or whatever else is going on. Call back next week. If you want.
I'm definitely gonna do that, man. I'm gonna call back in and we get to discuss something. You heard?
Yeah.
I appreciate you put me on your platform right now. You heard?
That's what it is, my brother. For real.
Keep that real hip hop going, man. You know?
All right. Later.
All right, peace. What's good, Jack?
Hey, yo, what up, my brother? What you doing?
Nothing but to eat.
Yo, you know we got a fake you on the channel right now trying to act like they you?
You serious?
Yeah. We got a fake you and a fake Shy 120.
Yeah, niggas is corny with that dumb shit.
So what's going on with you though? We're live by the way right now.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
What's up? Salute to the chat and all that. Yeah, that's them goofies, man. Everybody take people names and shit and want to create channels that aggravate other people and shit.
Oh, also, I've been talking about this all day. I have I got a radio show coming up. They gave me a radio show apparently.
Oh yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah. So I need y'all to. That's why I was talking to you about the music the other day. Remember? So yeah, that's why I was talking to you about the music the other day because the way that the platform is gonna work, if I play the music on my platform, you actually get hits onto your Spotify or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Man, other than that, how you been?
Regular shit. You already know. Did you hear about that T.I. thing?
Nah, I'm not familiar with what you're talking about.
All right. So anyway, there's some people that's trying to dirty T.I.'s name up. Basically, we don't know if they're telling the truth or if they're lying or whatever. But that's what we was discussing tonight.
Oh.
So he got his own problem. I'm gonna let you get back to eating though, my brother. I disturbed you and shit.
That's cool, Jack. I'll catch you later on this shit, bro.
That's what it is.
Chop catch up and everything.
You already know. Later.
All right, later. Salute.
Bangs! I was waiting to get off of the phone with Baze Loke. Shout out to Baze Loke for calling in. That's a whole fact. I was waiting to get off the phone with Baze Loke just so I could do that real quick. I was just waiting. I just need y'all to understand. The haters. Yep.
Yeah, one more thing, bro. Shot just hit me and said that he is in your room. He said he in your room.
Oh, I kicked Shy because he was talking to the fake Corey King.
Yeah. Well, that's definitely him. It wasn't me. I was laying down. I've been about 10 minutes ago.
Oh, my fault. I let him back in. Appreciate you. Later. Yo, if you've never been to the BBN Network, hold on. I need to explain something to everybody that has never been here. If you've never been to the BBN Network, so you don't understand, I got people that been fucking stalking me for the last 3 or 4 years. So, no. We did kick one. The other one we just let back in. We let Shy 120 back. Sorry about that, Shy. You was talking to the fake Corey King, man. I thought you was faking with him. Anyway, let's get back to the show as usual. There's usually shenanigans here. Yeah, I hope dude ain't feel that way because he was actually a good guest and he answered all the questions. Baze Loke, hold on, I got a shout out to Queen Shy with the $5 drop. She says for the peasants. Shy 120. I'm on some BS. No, we're not doing that. We are not doing that. We are not. I don't have your phone number, man. We are not doing that. We had a whole fake Corey King in here. You gonna act like you didn't see the fake Corey King? I gotta do my show. My show is not about me talking about people coming into my chat doing what just happened. That's not what my show is about. I'm apologizing for kicking you. Now I'm gonna get back to my show. This is how I make my money. I don't make my money doing beefing. I don't make my money doing none of that. That's the fake Corey King. It was a fake channel. He gotta go. Anyway, everybody is always trying to mess my show up. Do y'all notice that? Like, this shit is crazy. Boom. With that being said, we have a whole radio show coming up. Yeah, apparently a radio station contacted me and asked me to do a show on their freaking radio station. So shout out to that shit. With that being said, let's get back to the show. I got a question. I got a whole question. Nah, you good, Shy? Don't even worry about it. I mean, I don't care one way or the other. I got a whole. I just don't like when people help the trolls. That's it.
Let's say you're going out.
I am gonna be able to, just so I can be clear about this, I'm gonna be able to say what I want. I'm not gonna have any restrictions. I'm gonna be able to play I'm gonna be able to play live music. So everybody that makes actual music, when I play music, you're gonna get paid for that. When I make music, when I play people's music, they're gonna get paid for that. We're having a real radio station. The haters are so mad. And there's nothing you could do. Later, Shot. There's nothing you could do. There's nothing you could do. If this channel made $0, you still couldn't stop me. There's nothing you can do. With that being said, let's get back to the T.I. conversation. And just so we can be clear, I knew that was a fake Corey King person. The reason why I kicked him was because he started making fun of homosexual people and started making it seem like I was saying something negative about people in the LGBTQ community. So that's why he had to go. Just so we could be clear. That's why he had to go. We're not doing that. People got the right to do whatever they want to do as long as it's inside of the law. I'm not trying to tell anybody how to live their life. With that being said, I work. I work. I don't know no other. All I can say is this, man. Just work. Just work. Just work. One of the reasons why they actually want me to have a show is because they see the way that the trolls come in here and I handle them. So for everybody that says that I'm handling the trolls the wrong way, no. I literally just got a radio show because of the trolls. The haters! I literally just got a radio show because of them. So no, we're not doing that. Alright? I'm still gonna conduct myself the way I've been conducting myself. And the haters gotta go and the trolls gotta go. And that's how we gonna do it. And while y'all trying to make everyone happy and being miserable yourself, I'm gonna do the thing that I think is the right thing. And that's it. That's it. Alright, so let's get back to... Also, let's get 5 to 10 $10 drops to the Cash App, by the way. Also, these are the producers for this show tonight. For everybody that don't know, from now on, I don't really want to have to... I'm trying to shorten up the show, so if I have to call out all the drops, that kind of make the show a little bit longer. So from now on, when you donate to the channel, you are basically producing or executive producing. I have to fix that for the next show. You're basically executive producing whatever the next show is. So if you donate tonight, you're executive producing Morning Coffee and so on and so on and so on. With that being said, let's get back to the show real quick. This is what I want to say, just so we could get back to the whole T.I. conversation. Right? I want to be clear on something. I want to be 100% transparent. If you live in Atlanta and you have to drug women, that's crazy. You live in Atlanta. We're going to go to some of these tweets that I actually see. I see some people put out some tweets. Hold on. I see some people put out some tweets regarding this in T.I. I want to go look at those tweets real quick so people can. Then one person wrote. Matter of fact, why don't I just pull it up on the screen real big for y'all. Hold on real quick. We're gonna have to discuss this because this is the thing that I want to say about this, just so we can be clear, right? What is it, Twitter? This is what we could say just so we could be clear, right? I want to be extremely transparent on this. They're not just saying that they were having extramarital affairs. They're saying that they were drugging young girls. You understand what I'm saying? The allegation isn't just that they was having extramarital affairs. The allegation is they were drugging young girls. That's the allegation. Those are the allegations that these guys are dealing with. That they were drugging young girls. This is when that girl, that's the other young lady, Sabrina, I think her name is Peterson. We did a video on it previously. She was arguing at TI about something. Let's play what she has to say. This is to a different situation though.
So don't sit around. What you won't do on. I know what happened. I know what happened. He knows what happened. So don't sit around. What you won't do on top of everything else is you won't lie on me. Clifford Harris put a gun in my head. Truth is, I didn't have a weapon. Truth is, I didn't call the police on him. Truth is, I didn't sue him and I could have. Truth is, I never spoke about this on the many times I could have spoke about it. That's the truth. That's the truth. And I know it.
So that's the gun to the. That's the gun to her head thing that she was talking about, just so we could be clear. And everyone forgets about. Wait, what? I don't know about that. Hold on, let's go see. Okay, check this out. No Jumper posted this. Shout out to No Jumper. 15 women have come forward and accused T.I. and wife Tiny of sex trafficking. Look. One person says, fun fact. I met Troubleman 31 T.I. almost 16 years ago next month here in Colorado for the All-Star Weekend. We ended up lost backstage at the free concert he gave at Nike Town. VIP and stage were upstairs. The crowd was downstairs. This was my birthday weekend. I was 16. My best friend was 15. We were pressured for sex and to take drugs, even with him and his team knowing we were underage. Why didn't we ever say anything? Because we were young, underage. You were a superstar dropping in our little town. We weren't supposed to be there, so we internalized as it was our fault. No, we didn't do the drugs, nor did we stay around to get raped. We were smart and got away. But Major Girl, you shouldn't speak for a man whose actions have destroyed and harmed so many. Thank you, the Glam University, for speaking up for the ones who never had a voice to speak up about this man, and for those who didn't even realize we were victimized. I met a few celebrities over the years, and I've been almost raped by them or their team regularly. I'm glad that we are no longer idolizing these men and calling them out for who they are. Sorry, but I will always stand for what's right, and I stand with my sisters. All right, so that's some chick that say that she actually got away from the rape or the alleged rape. This person says, as a business owner who started this company with the idea that we wanted to help aid women's health and mental state of mind, we are very aware of the past traumas that men have placed on women. We are a healing company. We thrive on healing. That includes our own. If you or anyone you know has suffered from anything trauma, please. Okay, so this is just if somebody suffered from trauma. This girl speaks again. Says, I wonder why Shakia or whatever that chick name blocked us. She must not have gotten what she was looking for. If you want to know who I am and the person that owns the business, oh, she's a part of that business. Just ask, don't send your goons my way, major girl. I have no reason to lie. I was a 16-year-old girl at a public concert during the effing day at Nike Town, and your husband, his teammates, effing drugged me with intentions to rape me and my 15-year-old best friend. I don't have to lie to get clout. So you tell me what the point is lying. I'm starting to feel like you might have had a conversation with your husband and he might have told you the effing truth, or the fact that you guys know exactly who this man is and you have participated in his horrible actions throughout the years. It's so funny that everything is coming to light, but I will stand with the girls who were abused and harassed by this man because I was one of them, and there's no reason to lie about that. Shade Room, now run with that. So these are the damn accusations that's out there. I'm not saying that any of this stuff is true, but this is wild. Maybe this girl is lying. I don't know, but they're saying 15 women came forward. Right? That's what they're saying. Is there another one? I need to know what's going on, because T.I.'s always so quick to come out and say something when something happens to a young girl. I'm not saying that this is true, but T.I. is one of the individuals that's always quick to come out and say something when something happens to a young girl, is he not? Whenever anything happens to a female, isn't Tip one of the first people pulling up? So that was posted. The other one was posted by No Jumper. So there's no telling. Yeah, I don't. He's just always quick to say something about black people. So there's no telling. But I want to know what you guys think. I don't really see any more on Twitter. I don't really see any more on Twitter. Let's see T.I. and Tiny, see how that goes, right? Let's see what happens. Talking about the T.I. Tiny allegations tomorrow on my radio show. I've been scrolling and reading and searching far and low for these people. Money and power could really make people do evil shit, and it's different devils at different levels. Real shit. That's why I never pray to be effing rich with all that power. These celebrities be trying to warn us, talking about devils and junk. They said 15 people. I only seen one person talking, so I don't know. Harris and Tiny exposed to allegation rape against them, sex trafficking. Okay, so I need to know about the sex trafficking part, because that drugging we don't want people drugging nobody, and I'm not trying to minimize that. All I'm saying is that that's not, I don't know. They coming after T.I. though. He pissed somebody off. This person right here, Ken, got a point. Said if this Negro will check his daughter's hymen, I believe he will do anything else, and his wife too, if she willingly allows it. I think the biggest thing that might make me lean towards that this is kind of plausible, just so we could be clear, I think the biggest thing that leans me towards this might be plausible is, I got a daughter. Since I've become an actual adult, I never thought about, man, I better go to the gynecologist with her to make sure that her hymen ain't broken. I've never even considered that. That's not a thought. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's not a thought. So I would assume anybody that thinks on that level, like, what do you think is happening? Like, what's really going on? Like, you really going to pulling up at the gynecologist's office with your daughter to make sure that... That's just a lot for me. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, like that right there tells me that there's something wrong up here. Like when he was talking that crazy mess and nobody really came for him, like nobody really came for him. Like I would really have expected somebody to have came. Nobody came for him. When he was talking what I considered to be pure insanity. You going to the freaking gynecologist with your daughter to make sure she's still a virgin? What in the hell type of lifestyle are you living? That's what I'm thinking. Like, pardon me if that don't make sense. But that's the lifestyle I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. What kind of lifestyle are you living that you think that you need to go to the gynecologist's office with your kid to make sure that she's still a virgin? And she like 18. Once again, Juice Lee, I am not saying that this is something that happened. Also, we are not talking about strippers. Hold on, before we go any further. Has anybody heard me talk about any strippers? I didn't even never mention those strippers. Just so we can be clear. So I'm going to assume that's a troll. Because I never, you see, when people come in here and say that and start answering questions, the shit I never said nothing about, I just assume they're a troll. I'm going to assume that's a troll because I never even mentioned the word strippers all this whole show. So that's a troll. It might be somebody's mad at him and exposing his secrets. She fine. Let's get $5 to $10 to the Cash App. $5 to $10 drops to the Cash App. She fine. God dang it. What in the fuck? Why did I open this app in the first place? I forgot what. Oh, T.I. Alright, so I put T.I. in and there's nothing.
Attention. She wants Tiny.
I found something.
Tiny would pay that attention. She wouldn't be even into it right now with Tia. She's looking attention. She wants Tiny. She obsessed with Tiny. Like, she wants Tiny to be her girlfriend. Now listen, this is my thing. If it came out the Tip pulled the gun on her, right? How do we change from Tip not the victim no more? Tip is the victim and Tiny now is the legend. How do we go from that? So she done got mad at Tamika for taking her husband. He got the whole goddamn thing. She has a problem. She ain't talked about nothing about how she Tamika Tip. I said what I said. Why she ain't talking about how she done stuck? So why we ain't talking about that? Let's get into it. Yeah, y'all want something? Let's get into it. I'm trying to figure out why she ain't told y'all how much she ain't. Why she ain't told y'all about she one of the women who used to go recruit the what's up? Hey. Hey, now they gonna if Tanya would pay her attention, she wouldn't be TLC. They gonna ask her why she ain't told she didn't get and she women empowerment. Why she didn't tell y'all that she done had some of that? Why she didn't tell y'all? She talking about all the rest of these folks running around here. Why she didn't tell y'all she
This is why people sometimes should be quiet. She just confirmed that they recruit girls, females in general, to have sex with. This is, I don't know who friend this is. I'm assuming this is Tiny friend. This is Tiny and Tip friend. So she just confirmed that that's something that they do. You do know that that's what that other girl was accusing them of, right? You know, the chick that said that she was underage? That's what she was accusing them of. There's another chick out there also, and they're saying Tiny is worse than Tip. So I don't know if any of this is the truth. I don't know if any of this is the truth. I'm not saying that it's the truth, just so we can be clear. But whoever this is, she did not do them no favors. She did not do them no favors. Whoever this is. Now that makes sense. You know what makes sense? Tip ain't the player. Tiny's the player. Tip is not the pimp. Tiny's the pimp. Tiny's the player. Tiny's the pimp. Tiny's the player. Check this out. I just thought of something. You want to know why he's probably getting his daughter's hymen checked? to make sure that his daughter don't follow in his wife's footsteps. That's why he's checking his daughter. That's why he's checking his daughter. That's why he's checking his daughter. There are a shitload of kidnappers in Atlanta. Tiny's the pimp. Tiny's the player. Coincidentally, right? Where are all of the people that talk about protect black women? This is the second thing T.I.'s involved in that we don't know if it's true or not. It's only allegations. But everybody else had allegations too, and they was jumping out the window talking about protect black women. Where are all the guys talking about protect black women now? Where are all of the people that was running around talking about protect black women when it revolved around other people? Where are they at? Could somebody explain this to me? Could somebody please explain to me where all the people that wanted to drag Tory Lanez at? All of them. Remember the Tory Lanez situation where all the people, him ain't great shit, where all the people that wanted to drag Tory Lanez at, where they at? Do you see them? Because I don't see them. Do anybody see all the people that wanted to... Where are all the people that wanted to drag Tory Lanez? Nah, but see, that's not the way it's supposed to work, Juice now. It ain't supposed to work like that. It ain't supposed to work. I'm your friend, so therefore we're not going to protect no black women from you. It ain't supposed to work like that. Right? So I want to know where they at. I want to know where all of the dudes that was dragging Tory Lanez is at. I don't want them to stop talking out about protecting black women as far as other things are concerned. No, we're not talking about the... Just so we can be clear, I don't care for female what she does for a living. I don't care what her character is. She still shouldn't be raped. So, okay, Che Hercules, you think that it's okay to rape women if they're prostitutes, right? You think if a woman is a stripper, it's okay to drug her and rape her, right? I don't think so. Shout out to you, though. I don't care what race they are. I don't think it's okay to drug and rape any women. Shout out to you, though, Che Hercules. Because you think that if a female is a thot or a ratchets, that, you know, it's okay to drug them and rape them against their will. I get it. I don't. Shout out to you, though. You said these girls are thots and ratchets, correct? I'm saying, I am saying where the people at, just so we could be clear, that always talk about protect black women. You said these are thots and ratchets. Like they deserve less care. Like people are supposed to care for them less. It's right there. You want to erase it and then start saying don't put words in your mouth? No, you alluded to it. I'm not even having a conversation with you no more. We're not doing that. I'm not talking to you no more. We're not doing that. I'm not even reading no more of your comments. We're not doing that. Anyway, just so we could be clear. Thank you. Thank you, DSTN. It's not cool to harm no one. That's weaponizing your popularity. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Now y'all see why I just stopped reading people's comments? That's most likely the troll, by the way. Anyway, just from the way that I see this, right? What up, Bree Powell? This sniper. I am in no way saying that he's guilty. Let's just be clear on this. I don't think that there's enough information out there yet to determine whether he's guilty or not, right? I think that there's a lot of stories out there already about him and Tiny in three ways. I've heard about some of them. That's a fact. I've heard about quite a few stories about him and Tiny with strippers and stuff like that. That's not secretive. What we do know is this, that there are allegedly 15 young girls, 15 people who are accusing him of something similar. Some of them was as young as 15 and 16 year old at the time. I need to know where our individuals that's always talking about protect black women is at. I need to know where are the people. I don't call, if anybody ever seen me call any females on this channel a thought, has anybody ever heard me use that type of terminology? Have you ever heard me use the type of terminology of calling females ratchet? Have you ever heard me speak in such a manner disrespecting women like that? Anyone? Do we even talk like that in here? Is that even the way that we talk? Like I said. I'm not saying any of them are lying or telling the truth. What I'm saying, I do believe he pissed somebody off. T.I. pissed somebody off. And whoever he pissed off, they coming for him. That's that. Whoever T.I. pissed off is coming for him. That's that. There's no getting around that. Whenever you have, just so we can be clear, whenever you have somebody have 10, 15, 20 people come out against them all at once, 9 times out of 10, they doing a smear campaign. The question is always, are they telling the truth though? Because somebody could be doing a smear campaign against somebody else and be telling the truth. Right? You understand what I'm saying? So that's what the question is. Are they telling the truth? because you don't usually do that. Are they telling the truth? That's the question. That's what I'm asking, Liberty Hazleton. Is it real or is it fake? Because that's the only question here. This is a smear campaign. That's of no question. You don't usually have 5 and 6 people come out at the same time saying the same thing. So it's either a lie or it's a smear campaign. Those are the only two options. Realistically speaking. Get T.I. snitch on Tiny and still be good. You stupid. I think more than anything else, as far as this is, as anything is referred to in here, just to be clear, more than anything else, this is a smear campaign going on. Let's hope that this is lies and exaggerations. But I want to see somebody come out and say something. Let's give them a couple of days. But somebody has to come out and say something. Somebody got to pull up on tip on his IG live or something. Has T.I. even, just so we could be clear, has T.I. even came out and said any of these allegations are wrong yet? Because you know why people don't come out and say the allegations about them is wrong? Because they know that there's witnesses that might, if they call the person a liar, there's witnesses that might confirm that the other person is telling the truth. So that's why some people don't come out and say that people are lying. So that's what we need to find out. So I guess at this point, we just got to wait and see if T.I. is going to come out at some point and say that these are lies. Period. Because at this point, you have a female come out and say that you pulled the gun and put it to her head. That could be an exaggeration. I don't know what happened. Now you got at least 15 females coming out and saying that you tried to drug and rape them. You got to comment on something. Something. That actually looks dope. Not for nothing. That's on the mug. Shout out to Liberty Hazleton. This is Liberty Hazleton's. The Frostadamus mug. You know what? We might need to come out with those mugs. That's a whole fact. That's a whole fact. He's not coming out and saying nothing. Like not for nothing. Okay, this is the perfect example. This is a perfect example. You see what Tory Lanez is doing? Tory Lanez is at every chance. Tory Lanez is going to the court, begging the court to be able to come out and exonerate his and clear his name. T.I. don't got no court holding him back. T.I. ain't got no court holding him back. He had a woman say he pulled the gun on her. He ain't come out and say it ain't true. Now you got 15 females saying that he tried to do something with them and drugged them and all this other weirdo stuff. When is T.I. gonna come out and say something? I'm gonna tell you what the problem is sometimes, right? The problem is sometimes people do so much weird old dirt. I'm keeping it a stack with you. They do so much weird old dirt that they can't even sometimes remember if they did the thing they being accused of. That's why I stay consistent with who you are. If somebody come up to me and accuse me of something, I already know whether I did it or not. Because there's just certain things I don't do. There's just certain things that if you came up to me and accused me of it, you lying. I don't got to remember. I don't need to know what date. I don't care who said that they saw it. I don't care what. I know you lying. There's not even, I know, because I don't get down like that. I don't do that. I know that's a lie. That's not even a thing to discuss. So Tory Lanez he's fighting the courts right now to be able to speak his truth. Somebody please explain to me why T.I. didn't say anything. Hold on, let's go to T.I.'s Instagram for a second. Maybe he posted something on Instagram, right? To be fair. Let's be fair. Let's go to T.I.'s Instagram right now, right? It's Trouble Man something or other, right? Boom. Oh, something about a recording studio ordinance. The thing regarding the girl that got attacked in Harlem. Rakim's line, the 7MC theory. It takes 7 MCs, put them in a line. I take 7 MCs, put them in a line. Add 7 more brothers who think they can rhyme, and it'll take 7 more before I go for mine. Now that's 21 MCs hit up at the same time. No. Bottoms removes physical exams, drug testing mandates for some city job applicants. Nope. Nothing at all about, yo, there's some chicks out there lying on me. Nothing at all about some chicks out there lying on them. I'm just saying. I'm not saying that they telling the truth. I'm just saying, T.I., what's up? Let's hope T.I. did not do this, just so we can be clear. Let's hope T.I. did not do this. Doesn't look good right now. It looks like they're coming for him. It looks like they're coming for him. If he did not do this, he better stay prayed up. I don't know what else to tell you. If this is not something he did, he better stay prayed up. My fault. I was watching Tamika Mallory. He better stay prayed up. If he didn't do this, he got to stay prayed up. I don't know what to tell you. He has a TV show, right? He has a podcast. How long you think that's gonna last if he don't get if these accusations don't go get out of here? How long you think his TV show is gonna last? How long you think his podcast is gonna last? How long? How long? Anyway, I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm gonna let y'all go. Oh, DSCN said a week. I'm gonna let y'all go. Wish we had a topic I could have made jokes about, but we did not. Let me call out the drops real quick. Shout out to Lex Luger with the $5 drop. Shout out to Queen Shah with the $5 drop. Definitely appreciate you guys. I think we just have a problem where we just idolize individuals that don't deserve to be idolized. I think sometimes we look at an individual and we see them that they're good at a certain thing, and we decide that that's what we're gonna look up to, or that's what we're gonna appreciate. Yeah, I blocked them out. Look, I can't do nothing about the trolls. Please don't tell me about the trolls. I blocked them out. I don't know what you want me to do. I can't do nothing about the trolls, man. Yeah, I kicked them. I kicked them. I can't do nothing about the trolls ever. Back to what we were saying. We have a problem where we look up to people because they have a skill or a talent or an attribute, and that attribute, that skill, and that talent does not say what kind of character they have or what kind of person they are. Do you understand what's really going on here? Let's say for a fact that they are 100% telling the truth. T.I. tells people how to live their life, and people listen to him. T.I. gives people advice on how to live their life, and people listen to them. No, run up the comments, Everett Gilchrist. I appreciate it. Run all the comments up. Hold on, just so everybody can know what the heck Everett Gilchrist is talking about. Run all the comments up. This is this video right here. This video right here. Everybody pull up to this video. Run the freaking comments up on this video. We got 32 comments there. Let's try to have like 100 comments before the morning. Everybody go into that chat and just fucking talk. Let's have like 100 comments on there before the morning. I'm doing good videos. I'm literally doing good videos. People wouldn't... Let me explain to y'all what's happening real quick before we even get out of here. I'm going to explain to something that's happening. People that understand content, that own businesses, own corporations, run businesses, run corporations, they're coming and trying to get me to leave YouTube and go to their platforms. That's how come we're going to have a radio station. So there's nothing wrong with the content. The content is good. This radio station is just the first people that I accept their offer. I get these offers all the time. Just so we can be clear. I'm always getting offers. All the damn time. Don't forget, Macy's. I got offers all over the place from a ton of different corporations. And I'm not saying it's to shit on nobody, disrespect anybody, or make anybody feel bad. I'm just trying to explain. There's nothing wrong with the content. people that want to make money, or people that make money, pardon me, want to do business with me. There's nothing wrong with the content. Zero wrong with it. Zero. I don't really talk about this stuff at all, but I'm just telling you what it is. There's zero wrong with the content. Zero. Yeah, I'm actually been responding to a lot of people's comments. So go in there and comment. I'll be responding. I'm going to start responding more to comments. I apologize that I don't respond to comments as much as I probably should. I'm going to start responding to the comments more. But yeah, let's try to run out this video right here. You got 8 damn comments. 8 comments, and it did, look, let me give you an understanding. It did 800 and something views right now, right? Or 600 and something views right now, right? Or for 8 comments. If y'all run that up to 100 comments by the morning, if y'all run this up to 100 comments by the morning, YouTube is going to put that video in everybody's fucking face. YouTube is going to put that video in everybody's face. They're going to make sure everybody see that video. Share on wherever you can share. I appreciate all shares. I appreciate all shares. Facebook is the best place to share. Facebook and Twitter are the best places to share. I appreciate all shares. Just so we can be clear. Facebook and Twitter, best place to share. Copy? With that being said, I'm gonna let y'all go tonight. Pull up in the morning. Hopefully we'll have a conversation that we could talk a little bit broader about in the morning. A conversation we could have a little bit more fun with, because I can't have fun with this conversation. But yo, let's get all of our videos back up to at least 1,000 damn views a video. We don't even be doing 1,000 views no more, but that's because I know why that's because. It's okay. Not that big of a deal. Don't worry. Just don't worry. I know why. When we get over the... God damn it. Okay, first I need to I need this video. This video is gonna be on all our videos tomorrow. All the videos I put out tomorrow is gonna be, you know how I be putting the clips of the IG, the beautiful IG women. She's definitely gonna be making the videos for tomorrow. Right after I reshare this bitch, right? Not this bitch at her, but the post being the B word, not the G word. Okay, god dang it. What in the hell? Hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. We're gonna do this right now. But yeah, the content is fine. There's nothing wrong with the content. You feel me? There's nothing wrong with the content. The content is fine. Watch when we get to the radio station. Watch when we start doing the radio station. They gonna really be mad. They gonna really, 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 really be mad. You don't understand how pissed off they gonna be when we start doing the radio station. They gonna be mad. They gonna be mad. Wait, hold on. Was she just wearing orange? They gonna be mad. I'm telling you. They gonna be mad. Because, you know, all of you rappers that I would love to play music for, but I can't play your music because we're here, I'm gonna be able to play your music. Y'all also gonna be able to listen to the music that I like. So you're gonna be able to know more about Jack Frost. So it's gonna be lit. With that being said, everybody pull up in the morning. Not 100% sure what the conversation is gonna be about at the moment. The IG posts are supposed to be like commercials for the video. Boom. What up, Anwar? That's what they're supposed to be. I don't think people know what you're talking about. Hold on one second. Hold on. Don't go nowhere. For everybody that don't know because you don't follow the IG, I'm gonna show y'all what he's talking about. Hold on. Cause some of y'all might, I know some of y'all don't know what he's talking about. So hold on. I'm gonna show y'all real quick. Soleil with the BBN on. Let's go. That's Vic Star right there. So y'all might want to follow her.
Casanova 2-time denied his $2.5 million bail request.
Mike
Hold on, let's find. Oh, check this one out. This is something else.
Wow, too. He was acting like that was his private plane. Nigga, that is not your private plane, homie. You know what your private plane is? You're gonna go get a notebook. You're gonna rip out one of the pages. You're gonna fold that bitch. That's what's gonna happen. So you're gonna get your private plane, homie. They keep sending me the video of actually passing out.
I would have thought his private plane would have been some sneakers, but you gonna go to the notebook. You gonna get that piece of paper and fold that bitch. Yeah.
Hold on. Let's go to our jump off real quick so I can show y'all what I'm talking about. That was that's just my feed, by the way. Check this out, because he's talking about. Also, when y'all see shit like this, reshare the shit. You see the legendary Cicely Tyson has passed away, 6'9". Reshare that shit. BBNNETWORK will soon be adding a radio station. The haters are gonna be so pissed. Seahawks Chad Wheeler arrested in suspicion of felony domestic violence, gets cut by Seattle. Like, this is like, that's what I'm trying to explain to y'all. Like, I'm working for real. Like, if your job is you're just trying to figure out how to, oh man, I wish I could play that, but it's not gonna, audio ain't gonna work. I think we had 60. I think that should be a 5 now, though. Not for nothing. Hold on. We just did that one. Check this one. Shit. chokes his girlfriend out, unconscious, after she wakes up from being beaten, unconscious.
Mike,
Is any other YouTube content creator doing that? Or am I the only one doing that? Vix makes these. Shout out to Vix. Is any other YouTube content creator doing that, or am I the only one doing that? So I don't want to hear that I'm not out here working. I'm working. My team is working. Okay. I'm working. Why do I got that twice? I got that twice? I posted that shit twice. Was I drunk? Well, I definitely wasn't drunk, but you know. Tory Lanez is now petitioning the court for the ability to be able to, quote unquote, meaningfully respond to any accusations that Meg Thee Stallion might make on social media.
Mike,
And as y'all can see, when y'all donate to the chat, like for real, y'all guys are part of what we do over here. Don't get nothing confused or backwards. So Fast and Furious actor gets his car stolen. Seriously, man. You can't script this shit.
Mike,
If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. So Robert Kraft beats the case that they had against him involving the massage parlor in Florida. But the interesting thing is, the people prosecuting him, they had a case against them for something involving this particular case. They didn't beat it.
Mike,
So I'm actually working. Alright? I'm working over here. We working over here. I don't know what anybody else is doing. I'm not trying to stop anybody else from doing anything. I'm busy. Woman goes in the liquor store to purchase wine. Young man asks her, "Can I purchase that for you?" Woman politely declines. Young men then proceed to beat and attempt to bite young woman's eyebrow off.
Mike,
So this is what we doing over here. We working. When people come to you, and look, when people come to you and ask you, "Yo, what the hell do Jack Frost be up to?" He be working, homie. Kentucky AG Daniel Cameron is now facing impeachment. 3 of the individuals that were on the grand jury have gotten paperwork together to have him removed. Suits him right.
Mike,
What's up, party people? Alright, so I think I used the wrong one right there. I think I messed up on that one. Joe Exotic says the reason why he did not get a pardon from Donald Trump is because he's innocent and gay.
Mike,
That's what he said, though. Hold on. We might know now why, when Casanova 2 times tried to bail out with the $2.5 million, they said no. There's more crimes that he is now being implicated in the state of Florida. And this one involves
2 people being shot.
Mike, check.
Last one.
Some of you guys are just terrible. The charges against Tory Lanez have not been dropped. Can we please stop tormenting Meg Thee Stallion?
Mike, check.
Hey. What's up, baby girl? Okay. So I just wanted to show y'all, like, this is what I'm up to. I don't know what anybody else is doing. I don't know what anybody else is up to. I don't know what anybody else is doing. I don't know what anybody else is up to. I literally, this is not cap. I literally am not watching what other people are doing. I have my own ideas. I'm not watching what anybody else is doing. I have my own television show. I have my own television network. I got my own newspaper. And we're about to have our own radio show. So I don't care what anybody say. We winning. I'm about to let y'all go, but come on, man. We winning. We winning. We winning. This is our newspaper. We winning. This is our newspaper, by the way. We winning. Winning. I can't wait till I could bring my first television show. Like television show, like scripted, written television show to the channel. I can't wait. I'm trying to figure out how to do it right now. I can't wait. Oh shit, nigga, we gotta, and me and Shy Murder got something else already planned up our sleeves that we about to do. That we ain't even talking about. That you guys don't even know about. Me and Shy Murder got some stuff up our sleeves. Yeah, these sleeves. That y'all don't even know about. That we got planned. I'm going to let y'all know something right now. There's not a celebrity that I ever met that could say I'm a dick rider. There's not one celebrity, not one. I'm talking about the ones I met. I'm not talking about nobody I reported on. I'm not talking about nobody that I spoke to on the phone. I'm talking about there's no celebrity that I've ever met, ever, now, before the BBN network, or since, that could ever call me a dick rider. Not one. And I met a ton of celebrities. I met a ton of people, personalities. A ton of them. At least 50. Real talk. Not one of them. I think sometimes I have to be a little bit nicer though, because some of them I like. But I have so much confidence in myself that when I see somebody else that could also do things that are great, I don't look at them as competition. I don't look at them as, I respect it and I appreciate it. And I think that it's a way to do that without gushing over somebody. Later, Everett. Yeah, we gotta go though. We late. I ain't even. You know I don't like being on the show this late. With that being said, if you got anybody still awake in your household, give them a hug. Tell them you love them. You don't never know what's gonna happen tomorrow. Give people their flowers today. Also, when we wake up in the morning, one of the first things we want to do is drink water. Water is one of the best things you can have on an empty stomach. We're trying to get healthier day by day. With that be also, could we please cut down on the soda? I'm going to tell you something real quick before we get out of here. I drank soda a couple of times the last couple of days. I don't drink soda. I drink way too much coffee, but I don't drink soda. I drink a little bit of soda the last couple of days. I'm saying soda's not terrible, but please, let's start drinking that shit in moderation. BBN, green will come with you. We all have different skills. We be the new TMZ. First of all, I'm always trying to find out what anybody can do so we can try to work together. I'm always trying to offer people the opportunity to come work with me. That's a fact. Why you think the haters are so mad? That's why, that's the reason why we got some of the haters. Because they thought they was going to disrespect me and talk crazy to me, and then I was going to make back up with them and be friends, but I don't do that. Because I'm not never going to shit on you. I'm not never going to, if I ever do if we stop being friends, and I even think that I could have almost been the problem, that shit is going to fuck with me. I don't know how anybody else feel about life, but that's going to mess with me. That's going to make me feel bad. You understand? So when people shit on me, and I know I didn't do nothing wrong, I know you don't feel bad, and I'm going to stay away from you. I'm a good person for real, for real. For real, for real. Not for fake. I take disrespect. I take unnecessary disrespect real, like, hard. That's why I'm not gonna never fuck with a lot of them dudes. That's why, I'm not gonna mess with a lot of those people, just in general. I take that shit for real, for real. I think it's important to be a good person, and I want to be right with God. Anyway, with that being said, like, comment, subscribe, join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Boomers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one.